The woman pulled out a meter-long steel needle and stabbed it into the regent's paralyzed leg. The guards nearby thought the woman was going to assassinate the regent, immediately drew their swords and pointed them at her. The regent also seized the opportunity to grab her by the throat. The next second, the woman suddenly told the regent to try moving his leg. He was stunned. His leg had been completely numb for 3 years, actually felt a tingling sensation. Then, the woman took the regent's pulse. She was shocked to discover that his leg paralysis was caused by poisoning, so she began negotiating with the regent, promising that if he helped her, she could make him walk like the wind within a month. It turned out that the woman was a female military doctor from a modern special forces unit. She had transmigrated here after suddenly dying in the laboratory. When she woke up, she found her hands tied. After a wave of headaches, the original owner's memories flooded into her mind. It turns out the original owner was the legitimate daughter of the Jung family. She was lost at birth and lived in the countryside for 16 years, but after returning, she was constantly ignored and bullied, living a life worse than the servants in the house. 3 days ago, the original owner's younger sister conspired with her fiancé to frame her for having an affair. The two tied her to a torture rack and tormented her for 3 whole days and nights, ultimately leading to her tragic death. Learning of the original owner's tragic fate, she burned with anger and resolved to avenge her. The next second, she deliberately let her scheming sister get close, then seized the moment when she was off guard to slash her face. Enraged at the sight, the fiancé drew his sword and held it against her throat, but the woman calmly stated that the person who had been with her that night was actually the regent. Hearing this, the fiancé broke out in a cold sweat. The woman knew that the ruthless, murderous regent had been away from the capital recently, so she used his name to intimidate them. Unexpectedly, at that very moment, the regent suddenly appeared.